Welcome back for our day 18 discussion for the Rediscover Me Challenge. So I was thinking this morning, it's a bathrobe kind of day, that if you're new around here and you see me show up on my lives in my bathrobe in the morning, talking about life coaching, you're probably like, is she a style blogger? Is she a life coach? What is going on here? So yeah, it can be a little bit confusing, but GYPO is about a little bit of everything. Honestly, I feel like my calling is to share all of my experiences and everything that I've learned on my personal development journey as well as my style journey, and distill it down into actionable tips and points that I can share. So that's the thread that ties this all together. But I do have to say, the mornings that you see me in the bathrobe are usually the mornings that I've been writing, because I have a very creative time of the day. And I think we all have this. We all have that time of the day when our brain is just firing on all cylinders. And for me, it's right after my first cup of coffee in the morning. That's my time when I can really just sit down and be super creative and super focused. And a lot of times, if you see me in the robe in the morning, it means I've been writing. So that's what I've been doing all morning. And also, if you have a creative time of day, or a time that that you produce your best work and put in your best effort, then create some kind of sacred space around that. I was feeling a little bit guilty this morning because I kind of closed off in the study, and Ava was getting ready for school, and Craig and her were out there talking, and I took a moment to step back and just kind of be involved in the morning routine. But it's also perfectly okay to again create some kind of sacred space around your creativity and around your best time of the day that you do your best work. So anyway, that tangent had nothing to do with today whatsoever. But today is one of my favorite days of Rediscover Me, because we're talking about something that a lot of us neglect. And this can be a tough subject for a lot of women, and that's getting all of your health appointments scheduled and staying up to date with everything. So inevitably, every time we go through the challenge and we get to this day, we have quite a few women who have had something that they've been avoiding or ignoring for a variety of reasons. And this part in the challenge really pushes them to take care of whatever that item is that's on their list. So some of the examples that I listed in the video yesterday were your mammogram, colonoscopy, if it's the time in life when you need to start getting those, annual gynecological visits, getting a physical, getting a CBC done, going to the eye doctor, having your hormone levels checked, going to the dentist, which I did last week. Maybe you need to go to the chiropractor. And even, I need to mention this too, mental health visits, scheduling a therapist appointment or something like that. But a lot of us do this, again, for our kids, but we aren't really good about keeping up with the appointments ourselves. So yesterday's challenge was really a simple yet complicated one. So what I wanted you to do is write out any appointments that you're overdue for, and then actually make the phone call and schedule them. Pull out your calendar, look up the numbers. If you need to find a doctor, go to your insurance plan and find someone in your area. We have a very active moms group in my small little city of Murphy. And it's awesome because if you need a new doctor or you need recommendations or something like that, then that's an amazing resource. And I've found so many good referrals through there for everything from getting our house painted to finding a new doctor. So, rely upon those resources and check in with your friends if you need to find a new doctor. But I just think this is so important for us because, prevention is worth everything. And if we're not getting those appointments scheduled and doing this on a yearly basis, there's things that can, linger or go on that we don't even know about that we could easily take care of. So I really, really want you to focus on this. I really want you to commit to this. We've had women who have been putting it off, dreading it for years, and this was the thing that finally pushed them to do it. And the nice thing is that we do have the built-in accountability once again in our group. The women in there have been cheering each other on, giving advice for, some of this can be really scary. Some of us hate the dentist, or, maybe we have a family history of something scary and we don't want to know the answer, but really avoiding it is not going to fix anything. And the relief that comes after going and doing the appointment is, that peace of mind that you get is worth everything. So please, please, please do this for me today. Please do it for each other. Do it for your kids. Do it for your husband. Do it for whoever. But I want you to do this today. So another tip we got in the group is one of the women in there shared that this is her birthday month. And every year in her birthday month, she gets all of these appointments scheduled, which I think is such an awesome idea. It's like, what a great way to honor your body than to schedule all your appointments in your birthday month. And also, this is really cool because you're going to remember it every year. I used to do this and then I got behind. I used to schedule my physical and gynecologist appointment every year around my birthday. And I knew that that was coming up, and I knew that that meant it's time to schedule this. And it was just such a neat way to remember it. And then I let it go 1 month. And the next year I had to do it in October, and then the next year, December, and it just kept going. But still, I now know that like every year I'm going to get my mammogram right after Thanksgiving. So I get the email reminder, schedule the appointment, and it's easy peasy. And I'm in and out and on with my life. But only you know what appointments you're behind on, what you need to schedule, what you need to focus on. So please sit down today and really think through this. And, maybe there's some pain in your body that you've been ignoring or avoiding, and there's no reason to live with pain every day. Most of the time, there's relief out there in some form or fashion. So if this is speaking to you, then I really want you to take care of that and know that there's a better way. And also, if there's an appointment you're avoiding and you're scared and you don't want to do it, then I highly encourage you to go to our private Facebook group for the Rediscover Me Challenge. If you haven't signed up for the 28-day challenge, it's totally free. You can do it at getyourprettyon.com/newyou. And you're not behind. We're on day 18 now, but you have the rest of your life to finish the entire course, or you can start it over again whenever you're ready, or you can jump in right here. It doesn't matter. But anyway, do join us in our private group, because that's where the magic happens and where we're able to share a little bit more openly and personally, and keep each other accountable. I really want us to do that and have that community and support built in, because maybe you don't have that in real life. So if you don't, then please pop in over there and share. But I want to hear, what appointments have you scheduled? Which ones are you going to? Please check in with us and definitely let us know. So thanks for tuning in today, and I will be back here tomorrow, and we'll be wrapping up our last exercise in our Health and Wellness Week tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Have an awesome day. Bye.